The story of Sarah Baartman is a tragic one. A Khoikhoi woman from the Eastern Cape, she was taken to Europe in the 19th century and publicly paraded as a curiosity, with people paying to see her exhibit her body. After dying penniless at a young age, her remains were kept in a Paris museum until 2002, when they were returned to South Africa and buried amidst great ceremony at her birthplace in the town of Hankey. A centre for remembrance was to be established at the site of her grave to forever remain as a symbol of the exploitation and suffering endured by indigenous peoples under colonial rule. More than 20 years later, amidst tales of ridiculous bureaucratic bungling and endless construction delays, we paid a visit to Hankey to check on the current state of the Sarah Baartman Centre of Remembrance. It was closed on a Friday afternoon. It was incomplete. A work-in-progress construction site without any actual workers on site or any actual construction taking place. What had been built so far was in such a state of disrepair, much of it would probably have to be torn down and restarted by whoever the next appointed contractors might be. The disinterested attitude that local authorities have towards what was supposed to be an iconic site of great historical significance, everything seems to have come to a complete stop.
So hoping that construction is going to resume next month, but it's just been standing like this since the builders either left or were thrown off the property, but they're not building. As you can see, it's a Friday afternoon, nothing's happening. At one stage, this was maybe 80% complete, and now our security guard friend estimates it's maybe 35% complete. And a lot of what was built has got to be torn down and redone. It's
and this
sad story.
Is what a total of 247.3 million rand spent on the project over 10 years has so far delivered. This figure not only offered up by our security friend, but it's also the latest figure cited in oversight visits and in parliamentary discussions in late 2024. No one can argue that this is good enough. It feels like Sarah Baartman is being disrespected in death, just as she was in life. Driving around the rest of Hankey reveals scenes typical of many towns and villages in South Africa. Dilapidated and neglected buildings and infrastructure, and some transport arrangements that go back a century. There's clearly a huge unemployment problem in the area as well, and you have to wonder what impact a functional, operating tourist attraction like the Sarah Baartman Centre of Remembrance might have on the local economy and community. Leave your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to support our work. And tell us, where would you like us to go next?